this is my breakdown of the new Six Flags and Cedar Fair merger. So, this is probably the craziest news to even break amusement industry. Like, no one saw this coming, really. I mean, Six Flags always tried to buy parks out. Like, they tried to buy out SeaWorld. I think they even tried to buy out a couple other places. They might have even done Cedar Fair too, I think. But they truly just merged. And there's really, let's talk about that a little bit. So, here's the thing. So, Cedar Fair does own most of this. They own 51%. Six Flags owns 49%. So, they're almost even. Cedar Fair does, like, the stocks and all that. The company name is just Six Flags. So, Six Flags Kings Island, Six Flags over Cedar Point, Six Flags Carolyn. Like, I can't do that. I just can't. It's just, I don't like it. I think they could do what like Great Escape did, where it's Great Escape, a Six Flags theme park. Or not even put Six Flags in, because I was at Carolyn's about a month ago, and the ride operator literally said have a Six Flags day, and I got really upset. I don't like this. I don't like the merger. But let's talk about how this will affect stuff. So there's not really any competition anymore. I mean, there's 42 parks. I mean, your real competition is Hershkin Parks, really. That's really it. You also don't really have like, and I wonder how this could be in the long run. If this is the reason they did this was because both places were headed towards bankruptcy. Maybe this is why they did this. I don't really know. I think what happened was that I think that's exactly what happened that made them merge. Or I don't really know. And let's talk about what we could see happen. Like, Cedar Fair is one of those that doesn't like to take risks. Like, they can go to Six Flags parks, test things out, and that might not be the case anymore. They might be like, no, we're not gonna do that. Like, no. I don't really know. This is probably like something that could affect them. Like, will we see RMC work again? Maybe even Intamin? I don't know, because they both love B&M. I feel like Cedar Fair loves B&M more because of their flawless track record. I feel like Six Flags hasn't added a B&M since like 10 years ago, so that's just, I don't know. Maybe you could do like, I think, because like you have these parks aren't really that close. I mean, closest are like not to Magic Mountain. Like, what if they have, because like Cedar Fair uses a different thing than Six Flags does for their ride training. So, what if there's a Six Flags worker working at Six Flags Magic Mountain, and they send them to Knott's? Like, they're right next to each other, really. Or vice versa. I think also it could also be money. It's really all because of money issues, and both parks were headed straight down. Or both companies. So the CFO, some of the people, like, also, I'm glad that Chapek got fired. But yeah, and I wonder how this will do, like, with the licensing. Like, if we'll see the Peanuts characters at like Six Flags Park, or like DC or Looney Tunes at the Cedar Fair Park. But here's the thing: I feel like Cedar Fair would be like, if we do this, we want it to be at our theming level. So, because Cedar Fair used to kind of just plop things down. Nowadays, they're going good. They're like, they put theming up as a priority, like Jungle Expedition going on Kings Canyon. Also Copperhead Strike, that was earlier. A little bit of even Twisted Timber. I feel like, what if we see GCI, Gerstlauer maybe? What if we see something like, I don't even know, maybe Premiere? We might even see, more B&Ms, maybe even probably larger investment, but less often, probably. And let's talk about parks that will be flagship parks and parks that will get probably neglected. Let's start with Cedar Fair, Michigan's Adventure, Valley Fair, Dorney, and World of Fun. Those have stayed that way, and I hate that because I think Worlds of Fun is the best out of all four of those. Then Dorney, then Valley Fair, then Michigan's Adventure. It's like, what is that? What's Michigan's Adventure, huh? Like, what is that? Alright, let's go to Six Flags Park. Starting off, this is like what everybody's gonna think is Six Flags America in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. This park hasn't gotten, I think their last coaster was Batwing, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I don't actually remember. I don't actually know. They haven't gotten a roller coaster in so long. But look, they might get one because Cedar Fair got Worlds of Fun, they got Zambezi Zinger. That was a 14-year gap. Dorney's getting a new roller coaster next year called Iron Menace. Everybody knew that. Zambezi Zinger came this year, and then, and also one other thing, I feel like advertisements, they won't just be like everywhere, like Takis or like hair gel, or I don't even know, like fast food places. I don't even know. Six Flags has really went, like, you see, they don't have the best history. Like, they caused Kentucky Kingdom to almost close completely. Thankfully they're still open. I think they even threw a couple more places under the bus. And this is something, what if we see more, like, what if we see like a Batman the Ride clone at a Cedar Fair park? Like, here's the thing, I feel like a park that needs something needs a B&M invert, and that's Valley Fair. They really need one. Here's something, if they made the Morgan Hyper at Michigan's Adventure before Cedar Fair took the place, I feel like that park would be over probably around Dorney level or World of Fun level. But I don't know. What if we see, like, clearly SeaWorld is testing things out. Like, they got Phoenix Rising. They got the new B&M invert, family invert going to Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Drachenflyer, something like that. I don't know how to put it. It's going over there, but here's the thing, I don't like that lot because I feel like it would have been a good place anywhere, because that was actually, no, I'm not going to talk about that. We're going to make a different video about that. Alright, and this is something about just this stuff is like, I feel like and also you have Six Flags America, Six Flags St. Louis. Let's talk about that one in Ikra, Missouri. The closest actual park to it that will be in this chain is Worlds of Fun, which kind of gets neglected, but I feel like it shouldn't as much anymore, or it will, because now you have these flagship parks: Cedar Point, Six Flags Great America, California. Oh, that one's closing. It's got. Let's talk about that actually. So they said it would have over probably 11 years, but with this merger, I think that just went way far down. Like, it wasn't like I don't know. I feel like hope, or maybe a miracle happens. It doesn't close. I hope it doesn't. Let's talk about maybe you might have like you have Six Flags Great America, Kings Island, Carowinds, Six Flags Great Adventure, Six Flags over Georgia, Six Flags over Texas. No, Six Flags Fiesta, Six Flags Magic Mountain. Probably even, like, I don't even know, King's Dominion. Like, feel like this is just, not, so this might take a turn for the worse. It might be a good thing. I'm not their head executive, so I don't know how this will go. Nobody really knows exactly, but everything going for next year is gonna happen. But that might push things back, for 2025, 2026. So that's something. And maybe they'll have better theming at these Six Flags parks, and hopefully there's not ads everywhere like M&M stairs. Come on, Magic Mountain, or Takis on the front of the boomerang at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. Like, I don't know why it makes me so mad, but I mean, they gotta get money somehow. But like, I feel like the advertisements, no, I don't think we'll see those anymore. I mean, you probably won't see like Six Flags in the name. You might see Six Flags like in branding around the park a little bit, with the ride operators. Yeah, because I was over at Carowinds not that long ago, and they were doing, they're like, I feel like every flagship park, Cedar Point, Carowinds, Kings Island, and like, not, they all run more than one train. I've never been to Carowinds where they run one train, like, never, and I go there a lot. Like, they like never run one train. It's either 2 or 3. Only a couple rides can actually handle 3 at that park. They don't have the best operations. I mean, Intimidator's crew, they are the fastest. I'd say they're pumping a train out every minute. Fury used to be the best, but I feel like they've gotten a little slower. But at the same time, it might just be because the previous train hasn't hit the brake run yet. That's probably why. They're sending that train before it hits the brake run. So, that's something, also, I don't know how this will go for, like some of the older roller coasters. They might get torn down. Yes, I'm looking at screen. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like you also have flagship Six Flags parks, Six Flags Magic Mountain, Six Flags New England, Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, like that. And you have also, I forgot to go over one Six Flags park that'll get looked over, and that's Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. I literally forgot about it. If I had to put those together, it'll be like that equals like Valley Fair. Like, Six Flags St. Louis equals like Thorny, probably, but it's not pretty. They have a couple coasters, American Thunder, Screaming Eagle, but that's gonna do it for my breakdown of Six Flags and Cedar Fair merge. There's more to come from coaster stuff. Goodbye.